left. Soon, the co-pilot was out of danger, but my first time on a plane and I encountered an accident. The flight attendant reassured everyone it was just strong turbulence, but I told my mom the plane was going to crash. Passengers became very angry when they heard this, thinking I was cursing everyone. What they didn't know was that I was actually an ace pilot in my past life. But during an awards ceremony, an accident occurred. I was killed by a chandelier that fell from the ceiling. Perhaps God wanted me to save the 300 passengers on this flight, so he reincarnated me into this little girl's body. Drawing on my memories from my past life, I recognized the sound of a plane engine exploding. The blast debris had likely shattered the cockpit windshield, but the flight attendant thought I was causing a disturbance and told me to sit down and behave. Just then, the oxygen masks dropped. This meant everyone's life was in danger. The cabin was engulfed in intense fear, but I remained completely calm, cause I knew fear was useless. So I walked straight to the cockpit and explained the cause of the accident to the attendant guarding it, but she refused, saying it was against regulations. I was furious. Ignoring her attempts to stop me, I entered the emergency code and opened the cockpit door. The flight attendant looked utterly shocked. I angrily scolded her. Is this really the time to worry about minor rules? You should use your professional skills to calm the passengers in the cabin. Then I forcefully pushed open the cockpit door. The flight attendant was horrified by what she saw inside. The cockpit windshield was indeed shattered. Both pilots were in immediate danger. Seeing the critical situation, I immediately took over flying the plane. First, I pressed the fire extinguisher release button, then pulled back on the control column. Plane began to climb and bank to the left. Soon, the co-pilot was out of danger, but the crisis wasn't over. Just then, the girl received a message from the control tower. The plane had veered severely off course and was on a direct collision path with a cargo plane. Impact was estimated in 1 minute. However, the co-pilot had fallen unconscious, and the captain's hands were injured, leaving him unable to fly. The ground control center, alerted to the situation, immediately went on high alert. Doctors, firefighters, and police stood ready. To prevent the worst possible outcome, I bravely took over the captain's duties and had my mother assist me. At the last possible moment, I successfully pulled up and avoided the collision. Finally, using my skilled flying techniques, I managed to perform an emergency landing at the nearest airport, successfully saving all 300 lives on board. True courage often lies beneath an underestimated exterior. If you enjoyed this, remember to subscribe. Next time, I'll take you into more exciting worlds.